Hello, everyone, and welcome to Failed Save. My name is Vince Casso, and I'm your DM, giving you disconcerting visions for this campaign. This is episode 37 of our series and is titled Has Been, Will Be. This show utilizes the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game system in my homebrew setting Boros and is completed by a wonderful cast of adventurers. Let's meet them.
First today? What? I graduated. Oh my God. Hi, I'm Gina DeVivo. I wasn't expecting this. I just like to say that tonight I'm going to be playing as Meridian, or you may know him as Murray. I use she, her pronouns, but tonight I'm going to be a he, him. And this is my heating pad, and he's going to be my other friend tonight.
That sounded like an Oscars acceptance
It
speech.
did.
It really did.
I would just like to say.
She's
I
the
would
first
just like
now.
to say,
It's
I'm
basically
first.
noodle. You just got noodle right there.
I got a noodle.
Oh, it's a little needle hug.
Who's next?
Sweet. Oh, it's me. Okay. Hi, I'm Abria, and I didn't bring a green screen, so I feel like I look different and I don't like standing out. I am playing Fess, your half-elf ranger, and both she and my pronouns are she, her. I was going to try to do an Oscar acceptance speech, and I couldn't remember anything from anything because I'm full of my ties. No regrets.
That is also an Oscars acceptance. Okay, the joke that I was attempting there was, that's also an Oscars acceptance speech. However, I am like 1% conscious right now, and that's all that I can
Also,
get
that
out.
is
The
a
case
My
for
ties.
most at the party tonight.
Also because of the
Shout out
You've
to
had too many.
Abria
I need a few
for showing up while on vacation. Like, can we just
Yeah.
talk about
Y'all
he
are
showed
my
up to play with us
family.
that
What a
day?
Let's
sucker.
go.
If I was in Hawaii, I'd just be like, sorry guys, I tried. Oh boy.
Oh, the
Alright.
reception of this
Oh.
luau is just,
I'm going
it's
through
rough.
I'm going through a surf tunnel. I'm riding the pipe.
Ooh,
There
that's
it
very
is, there it
good.
is.
Hi, hello, I'm Sage Ryan, but tonight
Thank you.
I'm Dazzle. Dazzle's a fallen Aasimar warlock, and we both use she, her pronouns. I'm not on vacation, but I'd like to be.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni, and I will be playing Chirp Burbington, your honest, forthright, and caring Aarakocra monk.
All right.
And we are both he, him. And I've been to Hawaii. It's not that
I
great.
haven't.
It's so great. It's so great.
It's me.
Yep.
I have not been to Hawaii. I have so much energy and I don't know what to do with it. And I
Let it
think
out.
it might be just me. Hi, I'm
Sing.
Kaylee, and no, absolutely not. And I'm playing.
You
I
a
will
coward.
be your turtle death cleric. And that's me. And I haven't been to Hawaii, and I want to go.
And our wonderful Furbolg paladin, Bora, played by Xander John Oyer, will not be with us for this week, but do anticipate her return in the next episode. In the meantime,
Depending on how contract negotiations go.
My
She
wife is
might not
gone.
be
I'm
renewed.
single for this episode.
We're not
Let's
supposed to
go.
say anything, but Xander is awful.
yeah, this
Pardon
ep,
me,
the ring
Fess?
comes off. Fess is a free agent.
I mean, this is
No.
bachelorette party. Are we ordering strippers?
Oh,
And remember that you at home have a righteous amount of power over our
The
story.
guys are already so slippery. It would be perfect.
We have a
No!
series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, making something, except for a player character, thick as hell, kicking off a The Office-style confessional cam, spawning everyone's favorite quasi-deity guy, and finally, you can activate a Fantasy Freaky Friday, causing any two individuals to swap knowingly into each other's bodies. Always fun with a guy around. And
Okay.
if we hit
Oh,
our
no.
dono goal for the night,
Oh no.
we will premiere the next episode of our very pet adventure, The Cooperative of the Acorn.
I see what you wrote in chat. Abria.
So who's gonna spawn
Oh, God.
a thick guy
No,
in a fireman's
no,
uniform?
No, no,
To
no.
come and knock on our door.
Chat,
It's
no,
coming.
the question
I
is
believe
how
in you.
many thick guys
A
and
thick
firemen
guy.
are
For
we gonna-
Fess's bachelorette party, if there's less than 3, I gloomstalk away.
I
I
just
disappear
wanna
into
go
a shadow.
before we get too deep into this, I just want to go back and I'd like to know why slippery is an important quality in a stripper.
What? Why are you saying
That's to
it
that's
gets
to Abria.
It makes them go faster on the pole, and everyone knows that.
Yeah. Slide up and down that
It's
pole.
not a fireman's pole. Sometimes they have to stay
But
on
they're in
it.
a fireman outfit, so what? Chirp,
Abria's got you there.
Chirp.
But for now, it's time for a story.
Is it?
Our last episode saw our heroes awakening from the throes of some wild dream, Bora discovering that Fess was gone, leaving only a note behind. The group reconvened over breakfast as Silas explained the plans for the rebellion and came up with a new recruitment drive with our heroes. But first, there were rumors of trouble on the neighboring island of Eka. No one had successfully traveled to or left from the island in many months, and terrifying clouds loomed overhead. Our heroes made their way there via boat, and, hoping for a swifter journey, Chirp attempted to employ the sundew root powder like he saw the other Aarakocra use. However, neglecting to even roughly approximate how the other fellow used it, Chirp simply ingested it and focused his mind on channeling wind, and that he did. Chirp felt a rumbly in his tumbly as the sheer power of a jet engine erupted from his nethers, rocketing the group across the ocean and sending rogue waves that would be the deaths of dozens of sailors. They shortly reached their destination, where some enchantment upon the surf tore their boat apart and stranded them on the island. They proceeded within, following a map provided by Nikram, stymied by puzzles and traps, and hearing an enigmatic old voice on the wind. The group eventually found a town. Within, they discovered a survivor, a scrawny elf who tried at first to attack them before explaining he was the victim of the 3 demonic entities who had taken over the island. Ella suspected otherwise and brought him to where he said the bodies of his compatriots lay, to indeed discover a pile of corpses. However, a few keen eyes in the group recognized the bodies. They were from the strike team that took down the retirement home. The elf's story fell apart, and Bora and Murray made short work of slaying him. As he died, he activated some incendiary potion, badly injuring our already tenderized group. Around this time, Murray also manifested his soon-to-be lifelong companion, the trusty moose steed Pamplemousse. But this brought them to the town of Eka. After convincing the fellow guarding the ramshackle wall to let them in, they proceeded to the main building. Nasiq's Anthu, Pell, attempting to break free and get inside, with Nasiq explaining she'd been here before and met the current occupiers of the island, a batch of aging adventurers known as the Triumphant Trio, consisting of Thea Goldage, known as the Golden Edge, Sarunan Vree, known as Mr. Vree, and Yer Etheric, known as Nightgleam. After the attack on the retirement home, they hit the dirt and survived in the wilderness, before eventually coming here to get away from the Khazirics and lure the assailants on the retirement home to their deaths. Murray asked if they'd like to rejoin the fight, and they agreed, shouting in unison. The oldies begin puttering about getting their things together, seemingly excited to be getting back out on the road. Murray, Thea approaches you as everyone's getting their stuff together.
So, as Meridian, the war. What happened out there? Last we heard, Deriza was amassing an incredible army.
Oh, you're a bit behind.
No.
It went okay. And by okay, I mean all the forces were lost.
Oh.
Would you like a fruit snack?
Oh, yes, thank you. Something
Yeah.
soft for my gums.
Yeah, no, Deriza, I believe, has passed on. And so have the entire rebellion, mostly.
Oh, so everyone's just dead.
Yeah, but we're actively working on it. We brought back Fess, who was the one who stopped Losha.
We're not
But-
planning on bringing the others back from the dead. That was actually like a ton of work.
No,
Yeah,
we
there's
don't.
probably a lot of them, I imagine.
Yeah, no, it was like a super long process just to bring her back. And it was like, that takes a lot of commitment.
It's like a waste of diamonds.
Oh, but I also just think that we are gonna change the fate of everything.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
so there's, I don't know, there's a tapestry about unwinding or sewing. It's not my thing. I don't know how to sew. I
Oh,
sound really old today. I think I'm tired.
yeah, you know what? Hard same.
You're also
Yeah.
just really old, though, Murray.
I
I've
know,
never
but I
been
normally have a bit more pep in my step.
Well, either way, I'm glad you all haven't given up the fight.
And then it's actually at that moment that you see Bora mulling over something, and then she perks up, and her eyes go wide for a second. Oh, well, actually, with the storms gone, there's something that I need to take care of before Fess gets back.
Again?
If you see her, yes, sorry, I've got to go again. I won't cut my hair this time, maybe. If she shows up, tell her that I'm running an errand. Or it's Faye stuff. Either of those.
Oh, should
would
wait.
be
Should
good.
we tell her, since she left the note for you that she needed a little bit of space? Should we tell her that you need a little bit of space? So it's like this.
Well,
like,
that's not quite what her note said, and
I
I,
know,
don't
but,
want
like-
to give her that idea either. I feel
Oh.
like we're doing pretty
I
well.
think you should play hard to get
know.
right up to the wedding.
No.
I think that's the
sure.
best way to run a relationship.
Tell
I
her.
mean, technically,
Tell-
we're already kind of married from the dream, so
Yeah,
I
but
feel like
dream- that's like dream married. You gotta spice it up.
I feel like the bond is pretty well there.
Just go get her a present.
Oh,
I
I have
climbed a
something
mountain
should
in
pick
my
her up
dream.
something while
much
you're gone.
bigger than that planned.
Am I a mountain
have-
climber?
You have something bigger than a gift?
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh.
Hey,
And
Bora, be
he
safe.
takes off out the back, and before you know it, vanishes into the jungles.
Well, you know, we've got a boat moored on the far side of the island at the docks. Assuming ruin and storms haven't wrecked the whole goddamn place, then we should be able to take that.
Well, it kept people off the island.
Yeah. All
It
kinds of
probably
people
also
off the
killed a
island.
bunch of merchants, sweetie. Come
Yeah.
on.
Just real normal people. Just normal people in normal boats. I don't know.
Hmm.
Good trap. Solid
What-
trap.
What do we do now? We added 3 new members to our group, and down at Bora again. She really likes her walkabouts. Ever
Well-
since she became a ranger, she keeps going off into the woods.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Wow.
Well, with stunning timing, as Bora makes her escape out the back of the building, you hear a little bit of commotion, perhaps debate, coming from the town, as you hear the sloshing of feet on moist soil. It's a jungle. It's very damp out here. Approaching the building. Okay, Aubrey, okay. Approaching the building and looking out the front door, you see Fess standing before you at the bottom of the steps, apparently having been tracking you for some time now.
Did you get bad ocean or good ocean?
Both probably. It's very wet. Why
Oh.
are you fucking here?
Hi!
But no like water tentacles or anything like that. Just regular ocean.
Oh, yeah. Yes?
Cool, we did it.
You just missed
I-
Bora.
I just point at the old people. I guess we're here for them.
Yeah, they're from my old folks' home. My
Oh,
friends.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, I like that they talk in an order.
I mask many faces into Lady Catherine.
Oh, Lady Catherine, it's a pleasure to... I don't know why I remembered your name, but I couldn't remember Murray's.
I was around.
That
Probably because I took all your money and
Catherine
cards.
Was amazing at cards.
Oh, yes. I never forget the resounding defeat in cribbage.
Did
Love
you just say
cribbage. I'm
Quidditch?
so good at cribbage.
Yeah, that's
Good thing
Quidditch.
I played all of
That's
those
right.
games legitimately.
All the rage in the retirement home. Right now, as you're all reconnoitering and getting reacquainted with Fess, not Abria. Who the fuck's that?
Never heard of her.
Pell is also sniffing around the building, seeming rather anxious. Nasiq picks him up and gives him a scratch and says, "I know, buddy. It's a lot different now. I'm very sorry." And like tries to get him back into her coat.
Nasiq, sweetheart, what's got him all a kerfuffle again? You said you've been here quite some time ago.
Yeah, we would come here fairly frequently back in my day. And he had a lot of little friends that he would play with here back then. So he's a bit out of sorts. He's not feeling so good about it. But he'll get over it. He was trapped inside of a disgusting haunted laboratory for 10,000 years, so he'll be fine.
Oh, I was raised in a disgusting haunted laboratory. Is that what that's called?
Were you
Yeah.
experimented on a whole lot?
Uh-huh.
Then yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that sort of stuff.
My father just called it the kitchen.
Oh no.
Oh, what did you...
I'm kind of glad we killed him.
I'm
Yeah,
so
there's
upset.
something weird about him using folksy terms while he's doing all this. stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was next to my cell, my room.
Whoa.
Dazzle, sweetheart, would you like a hug?
Did you think you had the monopoly on bad childhoods?
I I don't think I get all the way around the turtle shell, but I'll just bring my wings around.
I just kind of tuck her against like my nice apron that is from an actual kitchen and is comforting. And I'm having a moment also about just how dare you disrespect a kitchen in that way. That man is a monster.
Chirp, do you need a hug? I heard that little comment.
I know, same.
Oh no, that was to you. That was to you because I thought because you seemed very surprised by Dazzle's thing, but like I thought we all knew Dazzle's thing.
No, I remember. It's just when you put it really cash, it's kind of more upsetting. Like that's not a thing you've like.
Oh,
It's the
dealt
most
with?
upsetting thing about Dazzle. Yeah.
got it. I thought that by being casual, you would feel casual, but I do understand now that working that into
No.
polite conversation might be actually inappropriate.
No,
I'll
nothing
probably
you
keep
say is
doing it.
Oh God. I don't know if I helped or
I
not.
don't think therapy exists here yet.
I don't think so.
I've
But
never
God,
heard
that
of
would
it.
be great.
Anyways,
All of us could use some.
I'm doing okay.
Honestly, yeah.
yeah, honestly, you've coped really well.
Runen packs his
No.
crystal ball, various odds and ends. Yer packs an entire suitcase full of jet black clothing and daggers, and Thea merely hoists her axe on her shoulder with no luggage to speak of.
All right, well, let's be off then. Ought to get on that boat and get the hell out of here.
Vibes,
You
where
have a
the fuck are
boat?
we going?
Oh, yeah,
I
no, we
just
got a
got
boat.
here.
We're going back
Great.
to the rebellion, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right? Is
Yeah,
that
we're recouping, I think.
If we knew how to get in touch with you, we would have just said, just wait for us at the rebellion.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
cool. No, it's fine. I was finding old friends for. This feels like the wrong time to have this conversation. It's okay. Let's do this thing.
Oh, that sounds fun.
do we need to-
Reuniting is always good with people from your life.
Okay.
I know what I'll do.
What's
I'm
that,
gonna-
Murray?
I'm gonna put on my glasses. Please remind us what we're doing.
Getting on a boat.
I've
going to the rebellion.
forgotten.
Oh yeah, I thought we were going.
I mean, at this point, the only objective you're aware of is to get off the island.
That's it?
I mean, Nightroom said that he'd be in touch with Liren regarding next steps through this little, like, talking device they have. But beyond that, you wanted to find out what was causing all of the ruckus here on the island. You
Yeah.
found the oldies, and you've successfully recruited them, so it'd be getting them back off
The
of it, really.
golden
But I still have a
oldies.
lot of. I feel like does nobody else have a lot of questions about Nasiq's
Yeah.
connection to this place and
Zeke
her?
seems pretty bummed.
Also, where's my wife?
Oh,
She just left.
Oh,
She-
you
she's
just
on
missed
a-
it. It was
you
like
just
30
missed her.
seconds.
she's doing ranger shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe face shit.
Or
Oh,
Fey
that-
Ranger shit.
Or running an errand.
Have we ever seen Bora and Fess at the same time?
I don't think so.
Only in a dream
Whoa.
In a
state.
dream.
Oh wait, no, we see them. At the
It's
same
like
time
a
all the time.
fantasy Batman situation.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a fantasy Batman situation.
I'll never tell. And I just slip into the shadows.
Oh, there she goes.
Ah,
But like,
Yeah, you guys really ought to get out of here. Let's hit the high road.
absolutely not.
And you
That's
see
so,
Guy.
so cool.
You see Guy approach. Well, you know there's a couple things about him.
Oh no.
he
Is one on the
saunters
left
up.
and one on the right? You know what I'm
Y'all,
saying?
okay, here's why I've been quiet for the last couple minutes. We got like 30 freaking donations for various things. I'm just trying to keep track of it all.
Oh, well now I know.
Well,
what the
wait a minute.
episode's
While
gonna
we're
be
still on
about.
an island, should we just have the bachelorette party here?
Would you like,
Oh,
would
We're
you
on
like
an
more?
island.
Yeah, why don't we
we're on
just do more?
vacation.
Vacation is the
Oh, you guys, I
episode.
always love a good bachelorette party. Holy shit.
The
Oh.
strippers are here.
And you realize that the guy walks up. Well, he's wearing a fireman uniform.
No, he's not.
And
What's
he's
that
the
outfit?
absolute
Fantasy
The absolute
fireman uniform.
dumpest truck ass you've ever seen in your life.
How
the
slippery does
thickest-
he look?
Hey,
the
guy,
thickest of guys.
can you throw it back?
Can he?
Throw it
Can he throw it back?
Yeah. Can you
I
throw it
don't even
back?
know what that means.
Like
Oh.
throw it back. Like
Like throw it back.
Like throw it back.
I also
Oh,
don't know
one
what
more time,
it
Sage. One more
is.
time,
Let's
Sage.
say it. Let's say it again.
What was this?
I know what you were doing, Sage.
Were you
I know
doing it
what
with
you were
me?
doing.
You know,
If Guy
Throw it
backs it
back.
up, is it fat enough?
that's what we're asking.
Okay, I mean,
Murray
guys.
is getting a
Can you-
little
can you-
jealous of this donk action.
I don't
What's
have my
happening?
Could
Nice.
you roll for finding out if he
Yeah,
can throw it
please.
back?
Okay.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm rolling to see if he can throw it back.
Yep.
Oh wow, holy shit, he can throw it back.
I was gonna say it could maybe be animal handling because it's a donk, you know.
God. Yeah, I mean, he starts doing things with that ass you never imagined possible. Really making all of your thickest dreams come true. That's our
Wow.
guy.
Let me just lean in and say, hey guys, what if this is the one we don't kill?
I feel very.
Oh, good,
unsettled.
because there's a few more of me coming in a little bit.
Oh,
What?
Wait, what?
How many?
Well, maybe for your bachelorette
Keep
party,
you updated.
Just have a whole just.
Did
just-
someone
The
get
mess of guys.
like a murder.
Guy, did someone get you wet and you multiplied?
Oh no.
Oh,
Maybe a group of guys should be called a murder.
I don't want to lean into that bit, Murray.
I
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
honest with you.
Why not?
Oh, boy.
Why not? Why not, Vince? You don't want to talk about wet, oily guys?
Oh, that's true. I am oily. I am
Are
thoroughly.
you sure? You sure?
And you do notice
A
that
a murder of wet, oily guys?
even the
Yeah.
fireman outfit is also slick with guy oil.
So we could start a grease fire.
You know what you
Oh,
should
I'm
do with
extremely flammable, you guys.
Put water on
You're
it.
dressed as a fireman. I like the irony of that.
Fess, I'm just gonna like create a little ball of fire in my hand and just
Oh.
offer her to like. All you would have to do is a.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab you on wrist and go, oh my
Yeah.
god, this is the greatest bachelorette party I've ever had.
Of course.
Put onto Guy.
That's incredible.
Oh Jesus! Wait, you set him on fire, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He goes up like tinder, just like, and is screaming. Let me roll some damage on that poor boy.
Is he dancing?
Oh, he's still twerking it out hard. Like he's
Wow.
committed to the bit.
I do love the commitment.
He is
What
a professional.
Gem. What a gem.
And in fact, the thickness of his donk actually acts as an accelerant for the fire.
Oh,
And it's just.
I will
like-
say, if you want it to be my firebolt damage,
donk
can do
storm.
that. 15 points of damage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the fire ignites blue, burning even hotter than before, consuming the sheer stored power of that donk. As before long, he twerks his final twerk and succumbs to ashes before you, leaving only the fireman outfit behind.
Wow, it's like a donk firework.
I make it rain.
On
some
the
cup.
ashes.
Yeah, just
Oh,
thank you
pour
for
one
your
out.
service.
Oh, is there anything else that we need to accomplish? Bachelorette party before we leave the island. We'll have to do Bora's when Bora comes back.
Yeah. Do you want?
Maybe that's where Bora went. Did she go to have a bachelorette party without us? She probably has cool
she
Fae
would
friends.
not. No, she would
No.
not. She's probably honestly.
Wait, so are we leaving or what?
Well, I before
It's
we
not
go,
your day. It's Fess's day. Calm down.
Yeah,
I
which
don't
one
like
are
your
you?
tone, rotisserie.
Wow.
I minor illusion a little headband.
Oh, he's proud of himself.
Oh
I
my
forgot what it was like to be around old roasts.
Hey, Chirp. I just want you to know that if you want to knock out this old person, I'm your backup, and you do whatever you need to do.
Thank
This
you
is
very
what
much.
I want for my.
You need to have a little bit more respect, if not for me, then for the institution of the bachelorette party, okay?
No. I assume throwing
I'm
hands
fine
was
with a
part of the bachelorette.
party.
You
I'm
don't
sick
seem
of
like
being
you're fine with a
damp on this
bachelorette party.
island.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what about the island? Because the island's where we're having the bachelorette party.
Are we
It's-
fighting old
it's-
people or I just
We're
sorry.
probably gonna
I just
fight some old people.
I've minor illusioned a little sash and a little headband that has little phallic shapes and like a crown. And
I
I'm
look
just
at
like,
Murray and I say, no, just some old people. You're still cool.
are we not
Thanks.
using these?
Hey, give them a break.
Look,
they don't realize
I'm always
Sure.
down for a spar, but I feel like we're on the same side right
we
now.
are. And she doesn't know. When you're off the island, you're still gonna be damp. I just in case you forgot,
Oh, wait, are you damp all the time?
I'm both simultaneously too dry and too damp.
Oh, you gotta try this stuff.
And she reaches into her bag and pulls out this little bottle of Shimmy Stan's Wicker and Wetter and hands it to you.
It dries you and moistens you depending on the texture of the skin it's applied to. It's fantastic.
Isn't that the opposite of? Isn't that what I just said? My skin already does.
No, but it does the one to the other and the other to the one. It gives you what you need. Trust me, honey. It's been a godsend.
Oh.
Shimmy Stan's Wicker and Wetter.
Who wants
there
to
a
rub me
game?
down?
Okay. Is there a game that you wanted to play, Fess, or anything else you needed besides really slippery strippers? We want
No.
it's your day.
Look, don't put this on me. There's
That's just
old
slippers?
people. I have a hat with dicks on it.
People know how to party.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Can I get a drink or something?
Yeah,
This feels
sure.
weird.
I'm sure I got something in this bag. And I'm gonna just pull out just a cocktail shaker that I've always had from
Yeah,
forever.
the one that you've always had.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Dazzle. Can I also get a PPR?
I'll minor illusion up a PPR for Murray.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep those up at the same time, but
So
please.
many horns on me.
Hey.
I will mask
Why?
many faces into like maid of honor, most like unnecessarily supportive PP crown of my own.
Wonderful. Well, great. The three old people toddle out into the town square as you all prepare for this. They're all packed up and apparently setting their things down in the square, waiting for whatever might come next. However, something else does happen right around this time.
Something ruining our shenanigans?
How dare you put your plot in
I
our
chased the
shenanigans?
plot
Oh,
away with
trust
my
me,
pee crown.
I had nothing to do with this. You discover as you're sharing drinks and making some merry, Chirp, you feel a little bit funny, a little rumbly in your tumbly. Not from the sundew root powder, but from something else entirely. And Murray, you as well find yourself oddly, I could say, drawn to Chirp as all of a sudden your minds switch places and you are Freaky Friday'd in each other's bodies.
Not again. Every time.
Wow!
Every time.
Wow, every time!
Why always you? Why always so? I don't want to be insulting. I'm just not used to having mass.
To be fair, your bones are probably equally brittle.
That's true.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
Mm.
Hey, I'm not brittle! How do you talk?
How
No,
did
that's
you
it.
talk?
Like that.
That's great.
No, that's true. That's
Wow.
exactly it. Yep.
I'm not brittle. My bones are as thick as oaks.
I mean,
What does this thing do, by the way?
what?
A little bit of Kermit in there as well.
Don't you understand? This is how Chirp talks. Don't you know?
That's Chirp. That's how you've always sounded. You're good.
Which
Yeah, I don't even
part
tell.
of me has
I
been
can't tell the
wicked and which
difference.
part of me has been wet? Because I'm still so uncomfortable.
What?
Yep, that's
smeared
it.
over
No,
the
This is
whole
too funny.
thing,
I don't
honey.
know how to
Continues to be
forward.
10 out of 10. Keep going.
But I can rub you down if you need. I know the spots. I remember.
You know how Chirp's always offering to
I
help.
don't know if it's getting better
No,
or
but
worse.
Chirp's
I
not
love
what
it.
Murray is, and Chirp's
I know, but I don't know your Marion Chirp's.
I think
What
maybe
is happening?
I think maybe if anybody
You know,
touched
Chirp's
me, I'd
being really
just
nice.
collapse into a pile of dust.
Hey.
Oh,
Seems
don't
normal
do
to
that
me.
about yourself. You're fine.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
lay down and wait for death.
Oh, okay.
that is not how I behave. Get up.
Well, you should if it feels like this all the time.
Chirp Murray goes and kicks you with his toes. His
Oh,
little clawed
yeah.
toes.
The dustening, it comes for me.
All right, y'all. Hang
Right,
on.
did somebody want drinks? We got like a keg of grog. It's mostly
Pour it
backwash.
into
It's all the
my
remnants in the
tea.
bottoms of the cups.
Well, I don't know why, but my body wants tea.
We ran out of tea about 3 months ago. We don't really have any rations left here.
Yeah, but do you have any tea?
In fact, we're mostly starving. We've had the gates closed for like 4 or 5 months, and we're really out of everything.
So
It's
wait,
very
what you're saying is we
inconsiderate
should
if your
stick
friend
around.
is getting married.
I can try and brew something just from what I found on the floor. Hang on, I'll look for some leaves.
Do it.
Hey, no. Okay. What?
Yep, that's it. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And
I don't understand how you do it. You have a nasally Chirp, but I can't.
How
You're
you
going
go,
into your
Kermit the
throat.
Frog.
This is the only way that I know how to do it.
Ocean breeze soap will get you clean.
Yeah. Do you have any drinks that are rainbow colored?
Why
Uh,
are there so many?
So many rainbows.
the elf comes back with a cup of tea and hands it to the Churi, the character played currently by Gina DeVivo. Hands you a cup of steaming tea. I don't know what this is, but I brewed it. Oh, all right. Still kind of caustic to me. And roll me a con save.
Normally I'd
Oh
be
my
all
god,
over
I
that
don't
tea,
have
but
dice in front of me. What is happening
Same,
with
hard
my
save.
life?
It just
I
doesn't
have
look
to-
chunky enough.
Ew.
Oh, that's a 9.
Delightful.
Okay, well then, in that case, you discover that if you had
Oh,
any
wait!
hit- What?
This is not my body. You have to roll con. Chirp.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Which is probably way lower.
15.
Oh!
Well, if you were down any hit points, this would have healed them. And you realize it gives you a +1 bonus to your con, temporary, but you are actually boosted by the brew.
Permanent.
Thanks.
Permanent +1. Forever.
That was a con save, because if you failed, it would have done the opposite to you.
Oh no.
Permanently.
However, the sun does slowly begin to dip below the horizon. If you all want to crash here for the night, you want to do some, make some merry. I mean, like I said, we got some backwash. We got a keg of backwash. We've got some berries.
Hang on, I
I
can help
killed a frog that
Let-
you can eat.
Let me help
This
with
is not the level of festivity. It's a festivity.
Oh.
And this is
that's
not
exactly
enough.
What you said is.
That's
you
a
said
good
that.
one there.
Should we maybe have a bachelorette party somewhere that's like a little less depressing?
And also
this-
maybe
this
take
island
people off this island that they're
sucks.
starving on.
I'm gonna
That too.
die
I
here.
have a lot of plot questions and lore questions, but I'll save them for another time.
No, I think this is the perfect time.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
Bring that frog that you killed, though, but we should go.
Oh, wait, you do want the frog?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay.
they got a frog.
We killed
I
a
killed
frog?
it a few days ago, but
Oh.
I've got what's left here. Hang on.
No.
It's in a little.
And-
It's in a little fedora and news reporter coat.
No!
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. He hands you.
Maybe that's whose voice I really stole.
He hands you the desiccated corpse of a frog. Although actually not that desiccated. It's very humid here, so the sticky, bloated corpse of a frog.
Hey,
No, not that desperate. Not anymore.
who's the special girl?
Oh. Thanks, Gengi. I don't like this energy from you at all.
I don't think there's any energy. I think it's a negative energy. I'm flattered that you think there's any energy coming.
I
And-
agree.
On that, the power of fantasy, Kermit, recoils your minds, rebounding them back into each other's bodies, and you find yourselves reverting to yourselves once
thank
more.
goodness.
Ah,
You dumb old guy, you're so used to eating chunky stuff you didn't realize there was something in my throat that whole time.
Oh. Frog in your throat?
A little
Oh,
frog in my
sorry.
throat.
I'm sorry. I think I'm just so used to straining. I think I hiccuped in your body and then something got stuck and it felt normal.
You're probably just so excited by feeling anything. I felt like I was wearing 18 coats. I felt like my body was 18 coats.
Oh,
Wow. That is 100% how it feels though.
that's a very
Yeah.
good description. I remember the last time
Yeah.
I was Murray a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a coat wreck.
Can we
Wait,
get on the
so-
boat before I have to be in somebody else's body?
Yeah, let's be on the boat.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Fess, you're talking about like a wedding in the bachelorette party. Are you getting married? I didn't.
Wait,
'Cause there was that
Nasiq, Were
thing-
you not in the
No, there was
dream?
a thing in the dream, but like, were you doing that for real? Like,
Oh.
we never talked? I don't think we ever talked about it. You disappeared the moment you wake up.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought I put it in the note. I guess
It's something
not.
all of us apparently just knew.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
So since everyone seems already incredibly on board,
Oh yeah.
let's do the
says
wedding again.
Backwards.
What?
We're just doing the process backwards. A little.
Oh, I like. Well, why don't
Oh,
we?
like she got married already, and now we're doing all the prep for it.
Well, okay. The dream wedding is like kind of a weird technicality. So what if we just do another wedding, but in meat space? That's kind of where I went off to go find some of our old friends, to see if maybe they wanted to come to. the-
Did you say
Really?
meat space?
Yeah, you know where meat is, and I just sort of poke Chirp in the arm.
Oh, is that what you all
Inside
call
of
like
me?
the world? What a
Yeah.
fun word.
I've
meat
been dead a
space.
lot, so it feels appropriate.
The
I think a wedding
was
sounds great.
If the wedding was kind of real,
It wasn't.
and I just reach in, Chirp reaches into his bag. Damn it!
Wait, do you not still have your lightsabers?
No, I don't still have my lightsabers.
Are you
Sorry.
sure? Did you check all the pockets?
Hold on, let me check all the pockets again.
I'm gonna start unpacking my bags too, just to see if maybe he put them
I'll
in my
check.
bags.
I'll check in mine too. Just
Yeah.
Well,
Are we
so,
checking for lightsabers again?
Yeah.
Are.
Yeah. Every time we have a realistic dream of ill portent and I have lightsabers in it, we're gonna make sure the morning after that we don't have lightsabers.
Look,
Mhm.
I
Yes.
don't. Not that I think there'd be like any issue with this. Like, I guarantee, 100% going to be great. But have you had a chance to talk to Bora about like doing the whole thing yet? Because I know we woke up and you were gone, and then Bora leaves, then you show up, and it's been like a lot's like coming together. But I feel like there hasn't been like a conversation with like
what are
you
the,
two
what are you,
about
the
it.
relationship
Excuse
referee?
me?
To do it.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
I think we
it's
found a
crossed my mind.
therapist.
Therapist. Are the therapists in meat space?
No, I'm not the one you want to listen to for any.
Therapist.
Are you
No.
sure?
Therapist.
Tell me
Okay.
more about my bad communication style with
But
my
no,
partner.
it's more like
What?
I don't know what's on Bora's mind right now. She disappeared kind of suddenly, and
You're acting like you know.
she doesn't have commitment issues. We know that for 100% sure.
Wait, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
No, she's very committed. Oh, she loves you so
Everything you
much.
say is sounding
I
sarcastic.
don't trust any of this. I didn't
This
feel
is my
weird
best
about
friend.
any of this until
She's
right
getting
now.
married. We're gonna
You
have
know
a
what?
festivity.
I shouldn't have
You
brought it up.
No
It's gonna be
business
great.
butting
What
into their
the hell?
relationship.
I was gonna
And
say
then
you
it'd be
kind of
great.
like sowing the seeds of doubt or something. Like
No.
what
What
is
is this?
really
I never
interfering?
should have mentioned it.
I
you know
grab
what?
I grab Fess and we go right up against the mast of the ship and disappear in the shadow of the sails.
What ship are you?
Are we not on the
at?
ship yet?
That's
I thought we got
over
on the
a day's
ship.
hike away.
Oh,
You're
no.
in town right. You're in town right now.
Okay, great.
Are we
Then we pull back.
are we starting a walk and talk, or is there something else we needed to do here?
Well, right now Fess and I are in the shadow of a tree.
Okay.
However, you find actually you do find yourselves. There's a ship's mast that serves as the roof of one of these ramshackle huts,
Mhm.
and you are
Good
hiding in the sails.
You don't need to make it work.
You're hiding in
It could be
we
a
did
tree.
it for you.
It could
No,
be a
no,
tree.
I gave you that. I
Shadow.
fucking
We're
gave
very
you
good
that.
at shadows.
So we pull back in the shadows. I'm like, listen, she is way the fuck out of line, my
What the
dude.
fuck is that about?
He's crazy. You know
What is
what? I
going
think
on?
it's just listen. She's been here before. She doesn't want to talk about it. Her electric cat is all fucked. I don't think it's about you, but also like,
Also,
Just-
do I remember
just
that electric cat?
yeah, well, I mean, we vaguely remember the electric cat.
Okay.
So like, if it's just you and me here in the shadows of potentially what is either a tree and or a mast,
I didn't look. Yeah.
yeah, can we just let's take a deep breath and now that we are out of earshot
Mm.
of that pushy lady who has no
Yeah.
business saying what she was saying,
That lying
have you
bitch.
and Bora talked about it?
No. Between you
Okay.
and me, not even a little bit.
All
I
right.
was just gonna like dip off and just do a bit of fact finding and
Yeah.
then reconvene with her, and then I got back and then she's gone.
Okay.
Um
Yeah. But y'all are on the same wavelength. I think you're
I
you're
read
vibing.
it's like a ranger stuff where
It's
like
ra-
you
it's
just go off
ranger
and you
stuff.
do a ranger thing for a little bit.
Yeah, and then you come back and you've got a new haircut sometimes, and you're ready to do a big life
Thank
thing.
you. Exactly.
All right,
Like
I get
normal.
it. Okay. But
Meanwhile,
we don't need to tell her that we came to this conclusion.
Yeah, of course. This stays
Of
between us. Also,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
she runs her mouth again, I'm going to smack her. Okay?
Oh. You know, I'll smack her too.
Okay, thank you.
She's old and
I love
purple, and
you.
I don't care.
This is
As that-
100% a real bachelorette party. Two
Yeah.
members
Yeah,
have
it is.
already sectioned off and are talking shit about the
as
rest
that
of the
conversation
ladies.
is elapsing, Nasiq, Murray, Dazzle, and Ella are still off together, and Nasiq is talking to all of you. Was that too upfront? Was that too bold to say? I don't want to offend her or upset her.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. I think the big problem is that if that had come out of any of us, I don't think it would have been a problem. But you're kind of the new guy, even though you've been here longer than most. I don't know. It's weird. It's sometimes because you pop in and out. And your accent is also kind of abrasive. I don't know why. When you say things,
sound
you
a lot
sound
like Fess.
sarcastic.
No,
Yeah,
I
Well,
understand
and
guess
that.
Fess
what?
is usually
Fess
being
is-
aggressive
yeah.
intentionally,
That's
and it works for her.
Intentionally.
It's so cool.
It does. It's really.
But she's usually ready to fight, so maybe we just assume that you're also gonna fight. You know?
Oh, I don't want to fight. If
Do you
anything,
want to
you know,
fight?
Look,
what?
I don't know
Do you
how it
want to
came
fight?
across, but I
No.
will say
Oh,
if
good.
Fess does say that we are fighting, then we are fighting. That's just how
Okay.
it
In a
works.
safe way.
Well,
That's up to
No,
Fess.
whatever
like a
Fess
fight,
says.
like a fight club kind of way.
Look, if she
Nothing
wants
safe
to
about
fight, I'll
that.
fight. They got a lot of weird gadgets in here. Like
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Wait, have you had weird gadgets this whole time?
I have so much shit in this
Wait,
bag. You have no
Nasiq
idea.
straight up saved somebody's life earlier.
And I
Yeah,
have one
Nasiq
more
is
of those
great.
too.
Hey, Nasiq. Do you like us?
Aw, you guys are great.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've had a lot
Okay.
of fun.
I just want to know because I feel like we're all a little rude and abrasive, and then when you say things, it sounds rude and abrasive, even though it's very interesting, our dynamic. I was just curious because
I
you
kind of
really
assumed-
tag along, and you must like us.
Well, I kind of assumed that was just kind of like us, you know?
It
Like
really
that's kind of
is.
just like the way that we do.
It is.
Like, we're all kind of like prickly with each other, but we love each other.
Have you
and...
seen the way we talk to Liren?
Well, that's
What the
abuse.
heck is-
That's abuse.
Agreed. So that's what I'm saying. We've been through a lot, and we need a therapist. So I'm offering
Therapist.
therapy.
We step out of the shadows. Therapist. Once again, I
Therapist.
don't know. Therapist.
It sounds like it would be useful, but hard, but good. I don't know.
Yeah. What
Or
if instead we just kept killing bad guys and being violent?
That feels good to me.
keep being us.
Yeah,
Hey.
we gotta do us. Hey, Nasiq,
Yeah, Chirp.
water under the bridge, buddy. It's all good. Sorry, tensions got high.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
a very
hey, I'm
emotional
sorry.
day.
I shouldn't have brought it up. We all know Bora and Fess are like, it's just
You don't
Just
have
don't-
to talk
don't say
about
anything
me like
else.
I'm
Just-
not
you don't have to say
here.
anything.
they
It's
are
cool.
like
We're
the
good.
Ross and Rachel, but not toxic.
Once again,
Wow,
don't
you
get that reference.
But there was a big old butt on that one.
Sorry, fantasy Ross and
Who
Rachel.
made it thick?
There we go. Oh, big old butt. I get it. Oh, bless you. Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. Hey, my bad. Bora's great. She's
No,
running
you're
an
great.
Fey errand.
We're all great.
Like,
We're all
you are
good.
bringing up cogent points. It's vibes. You're good. We're homies.
I'll fight if you want to, though. Just let me know.
Oh my god, thank you. You're so
Therapy.
sweet. I go and hug Nasiq.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, buddy.
And on that, we have a confessional for Fess.
Oh, what?
We love a confessional.
So here's the thing. Like, I feel like we're good now, but the longer we've been hanging out, the more I think she's like kind of taking my accent and like my whole vibe with the group. And I think I'm being single lilac femaled by like a 15,000-year-old lady from a crystal. So like we're good for now, but I'm gonna stay ready. I don't quite trust it. Even though maybe she was raising some cogent points about Bora and our inability to communicate properly, like 100% trust and zero communication means very little. But those are problems for another day. And it's like, why are you trying to run your mouth during my bachelorette weekend on a very, very crappy island? Anyway, what was in that backwash keg? I'm tipsy. Okay.
Tipsy and
Oh,
swinging.
yes. You know what? We're great. Yeah.
We're so good.
So good. Enjoy your spit.
Here, you drink this.
No, I'm good.
Good.
I can smell it from here.
Yeah, it's kind of.
So, is agreeing
earthy.
to fight if needed therapy?
Look,
That's what
sometimes you
sounds
gotta
like
just
therapy
work
to me.
shit out, you know?
Huh. Therapy.
Oh dear. Well, awesome. Well, okay, you've got your keg of backwash. Were you guys planning to stake out at the town for the evening, or would you like to head out?
Look, I could
let's-
sleep.
oh, God.
I'm tired, but also, this island sucks so bad.
It does. Nasiq, is there any reason that we need to stay here for like predecessor reasons, or can we go?
Oh no. No, like I know this place and there's stuff. If there's probably some hidden doors I could open that lead to underground chambers and all kinds of wacky shit, but I don't really feel like it right now, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't have the energy for those kinds of shenanigans. I just don't.
Yeah, it's
today.
not really, I'm not feeling that today. I think today is more of like a relaxed day.
If I have to go to one more catacomb and open another door, I just can't today. I
All
can't.
right.
You know what I did in life? Okay, so I'm like dungeon delving with all of you fuckers right now, right?
Uh-huh.
When I was like alive, I had a lot of different jobs, but before I was thrown into the crystal, I was a fucking face painter at carnivals, okay? Like,
That's so fun!
I
There
just...
were carnivals?
I'm
Do you
like an
think you're not
adventurer.
alive right now?
Well, no, I mean, when I was back in my life, in my actual... with my people...
Is this therapy?
It kind of sounds like you're saying uppies.
I think uppies is the best thing, and if therapy is
Therapies?
good, that's what it is.
There,
It's therapies.
Therapy.
Oh, there they are. Anyway...
Oh, that's really sweet.
But tell us more about face painting.
Do you not know what that is?
No, I know what it is. It just sounds interesting.
I can make you look like a tiger.
I would love to look like a
Do
tiger.
it.
Feathers are hard to paint, but I will try. Okay. And as you walk,
Yes.
Nasiq busts out a mini palette and brush from her bag, which just seems to have an endless quantity of
My.
crap in it. And just gets to doing all of the stripes. And let's roll for Nasiq here.
Let's go.
Oh, shit. Okay, that is a dirty 21. Okay, yeah, it's 21 total. And you look like it's transformed. Like, it's even blended a bit with your neck, and you just have, like, the head of a tiger with a beak, mind you.
Now it's a party.
This is
You're like a
amazing.
sphinx bird.
Thank you.
You look amazing. Me next. Do you have neons?
I can't believe she could do it while
oh,
she's
yeah.
walking. You're very good at this.
I've
Oh,
got
look, I got
neons,
Fantasy Lisa
pastels.
Frank Tiger.
I've got some that glow in the dark. What do you want?
To be a Fantasy Lisa Frank Tiger, so I can
Okay.
match Chirp.
But if you
Okay,
get
here we
glow
go.
in the dark paints, can you still
Oh,
I don't want glow in the dark.
That's good. I'm looking out for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Murray. Come be tigers with us.
Well, this one might be kind of cool. And she gets to work rolling a 24 on that one.
Ooh.
And does another tiger on you, as a matter of fact. And then she's like, okay, hang on, but, you know, don't tell her, but watch this. And she pulls a little thing out of her bag and clicks it, and a UV light shines out of it, and she waves it over your face, and you guys see, like, the tiger face she painted. When the UV rolls over, it's like a roaring tiger with teeth, like it changes, and then goes away, and then...
That's awesome.
It's what's happening. Don't tell me what.
I'll just
You look
I'll just like hold up my shield so that she can see the reflection.
I'm so scary. Nasiq, I'm sorry. I was going to fight you.
I mean, now nobody would dare fight you. Look at you, you're so scary.
So scary.
You and Chirp could have a cat fight.
You're gonna be this.
That's a real bachelorette party right there.
Hi.
Who
Yeah.
else is getting tigered up?
Me.
Get tigered up.
I think all of us have to get tired
Oh,
of
so we're all doing tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tigered up.
It's all
yeah,
up to
fuck it.
Fess.
It seems like that's the thing. Yeah. We're gonna get tigered up.
Look, you can be whatever you want to be.
No. Tiger beat my face.
Dazzle and Murray both
Official
get
magazine of
very
teenage face
compelling
painters.
tiger art placed on their face.
Vince's
Uh,
haircut.
Both those rolls were 18 or above. However, I don't know what it is about Kaylee.
What?
Even when I rolled for you, it came up garbage.
Kaylee, when you were young, did you accidentally hit an old dice seller with your car?
Your family is cursed. However, she gets to work on Ella, and maybe it's just like the curvature of a turtle face kind of slipping a little bit here, tripping her up. But when she finishes, it kind of just looks like a 5-year-old's cartoon tabby cat with like little jagged whiskers. This is more avant-garde.
Yeah,
like-
yours is art. Don't put, and I just keep sort of pushing down Ella's shield. Like, it's good. It's good. You should believe us.
You look like fantasy lasagna.
Lasagna.
You know, the lasagna cat.
How dare
He
you?
hates a Monday.
Oh, you okay?
Yo, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you today. Friday, July 9th is deeply cursed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is a wild day, y'all.
100%.
Very cursed.
We're all doing our
I
best.
have to 1 second.
It's not terribly long before the sun, visible through the treetops just barely as it approaches the horizon, slides
Why
the
do
rest of the
curse
way down, and
suddenly
true
appear?
and proper darkness takes hold of the jungles around you. You've been walking now for some hours as Nasiq has been painting each one of your faces in turn, each scarier than the last except Ella. And now you are hiking through the jungles, very much like in Kesseres, by the way. The environment does come alive around you. Bioluminescent fungi, the croaking and chirping of unknown animals, and the scent of sunshine flowers now bloom to fill your senses.
We're gonna wanna settle into camp. Ika is fairly safe as far as a region wilderness goes, but there's still some strange shit in these jungles.
Arr, I'm a tiger.
I'm gonna say, is there anything scarier than a pack of tigers?
Oh, we can keep
and
walking,
the one
too.
lasagna cat.
Lasagna wa getsu yobi ga kirai desu.
Oh my god.
I love you.
I also do realize that we had Nasiq paint our faces, even though, especially you and I, Fess, could have just.
100%.
But the face
But
paint
it
was
feels
the
nice
fun.
like this.
Yeah.
The fact that, like, every time I move and blink, I'm afraid I'm gonna smudge it definitely has a different effect.
Yeah.
Fine predecessor craftsmanship.
Very
Hold on.
impressive.
Dazzle, you have to paint Nasiq's face so we all match.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Yes.
should have done that.
Yes.
Oh,
Tiger up!
Look,
Tiger
I was
Okay.
at least the dream maid of honor. I have to follow this responsibility. I will not assume that I am for the next one until I am formally asked. So I will
That's
not make
fair.
that assumption for you.
Okay, well here's
Uh,
the palette. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. What kind of role is that?
Give me a sleight of hand or performance if you want to.
I do want it to be performance. That's an 18 then.
Okay, then describe how you draw a very passable tiger.
Okay, so I want to highlight a little bit of the like purple in her skin by like kind of shading in with like darker shades of purple, as opposed to keeping the lilac as kind of a base. And then I want to give her like long extended whiskers that like go all the way out to her ears and up. She looks more like a cat from Cats the musical than like a Lisa Frank kind of cat.
The theatrical musical or the movie?
The theatrical musical.
Thank you.
As a person who's actually had a job as a carnival face painter, I'm having flashbacks.
oh,
Oh, this is great.
This is
Oh.
an above game question for Gina DeVivo.
Yeah,
How many tigers did you do? Was it mostly tigers?
a lot of tigers. Lots and
I
lots.
imagine they're
of
very
tigers.
popular.
Tigers and
How-
butterflies are the go-tos.
How fast could you do a tiger, would you say?
Pretty quick. No, I mean not now.
I'm gonna
I'm
need,
out
like,
of practice,
seconds.
but
I mean, you can tell if you watch the
Um,
first petisodes when she did the
can.
full out.
That's
noodle.
true.
Weasel.
kids' face are tinier, but they move is the trick. So you gotta be like, you gotta just sponge, black, 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 and like you just gotta be fast. And so quick, I'd say maybe 30 seconds.
Yo, this is
Whoa.
good
The
for my
stripes.
immersion. I like this.
This is really good for my.
Yeah.
Suddenly, all of you hear music from the jungle. Bow, bow, bow,
No.
bow,
It's not midnight.
bow, bow, bow. And
Is it a full
mist,
moon?
fog seeps in from the tree line around you, and a
Fantasy
pole,
foreigner.
a pole descends
No.
from the sky, and all of a sudden clasps upon it as the pole drops down before you.
What's he clasped upon it by?
Holding it with
Thunder!
his
How's he holding on to
question
it?
that's
How's he
ever
holding
been
on to it?
gripping the
What's
pole
gripping
by
onto the
sheer
pole?
power of his ass cheeks. This guy descending in nothing but a Speedo held up by suspenders before you. Before
It
walking
needs
out.
in Montana.
Wait, whoa! The
What's
Speedo
happening?
needs support suspenders.
Yes,
It.
he needs the support.
Wow.
Oh no!
Call
Okay.
me Guy, your name.
He proceeds to lay down an entire pole routine. However, the guy oil seems to get in his way a little bit, as once he kicks up that RPM on the pole, his ass cheeks slip off with an audible,
Did he launch?
and he launches towards all of you. Everybody roll a deck save for Guy Stripper Bomb.
That's not
What?
a place you want a friction burn.
Oh no.
Dex save.
His ass slippage sounded like a basketball
my
court
God.
sneaker.
Oh my god.
That's an 18.
Oh my God.
19.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Is it deck
17.
save?
Deck save.
12.
Save, I
18.
despise you.
It's a 12.
Okay. By the way, we have like 1,000 rerolls.
We have
Oh, I will
rerolls.
take a reroll.
I was gonna say, can I shield?
That was worse. Can I have another?
Yeah,
Yes.
take it. Can I
But we
shield
legit
Dad
have
That was
out?
almost
one
like
worse.
we have like 20 something rerolls.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
I can't roll above a 10.
Take another one. Hey,
Okay,
can I?
I just used 4 rerolls to make it a 16.
Hey,
Wow.
Okay.
come behind
So
me.
who rolled below 15? No one? Okay. Describe how you are gracefully able to receive Guy.
Oh, I just
All
hide
of
in my
us?
shell. I just go. Whoop.
You can also dodge. You can dodge out of the way or catch him.
I want
I
to
don't
duck
know.
under him and just recreate the scene from Free Willy.
Yeah, as
Be
as he
careful.
goes by
Be
Chirp.
careful what you're requesting, Fess.
As he goes by Chirp, Chirp does like one of those like judo reversals and like kicks him up into the air so he arcs, and his his guy oil does like the droplets of water in the sun that
Exactly.
Free Willy does. And
Chirp
it goes,
understands me.
it goes up over Fess in slow-mo.
Oh boy. And in fact, you do Uno reverse that poor boy, and he launches back through the air and lands back on the pole, cheeks first,
Oh!
River
grips
Jordan,
and sticks the
he will
landing.
then say to me,
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you guys like that? I've been working on it for you. That one's just for you, baby.
Thanks, Boo.
I heard about your pending nuptials. I'll probably do a lot of this in the next episode too, but like, I'm just trying to just get my practice in, show you a few things. If you have any requests, hit me up.
Oh, Fess.
are we not killing him? Because if we're not killing him, he's got to
No.
tiger up.
Yeah.
That's suspenders.
Tiger.
Oh,
And
I
then,
gotta kill him.
Wait. How long is the pole that descended from the sky out of nowhere?
It keeps going.
Great. Tiger, and then I challenge you to climb all the way back up.
It might be infinite. Oh,
That's the challenge. That's my request. You're part of the tiger team.
okay.
You gotta
paint my
climb back
face.
up.
And Nasiq actually manages a
Wow.
very passable tiger, although it's the
gonna drip a
guy
lot.
oil is almost like it's paint phobic. Like it keeps just slurring
Separating.
back down. As if like his skin was slowly moving like a conveyor
Okay,
belt.
well, if he's not gonna tiger up, he can't come with the party.
Okay, now I
Fess, would
gotta
you like
climb
to do the
whole
honors
thing.
again?
You guys, I'm really greasy. I don't know if I can climb the whole pole.
Get up there.
You got this, buddy.
I don't know what's squeaking. I'm
Be
pretty
anything.
well lubed. And he just keeps working that pole higher and higher and
It's always
higher.
the one spot you aren't.
And eventually, maybe 30 minutes goes by, and before long, the clap of his cheeks is all you can hear as he disappears from view.
Oh, it's like an angel.
You just let that
ascending
one get
to
away?
heaven. He performed for
Every time a bell
us.
rings,
That
an
was
angel gets their donk.
amazing.
An angel gets their donk.
Heaven is full of thick ass angels.
Yo, if only.
I saw that. I saw that on the back window of a restored Cadillac the other day. Heaven is full of thick ass angels.
Oh, I can't believe I had to do that.
I can't believe
Oh.
you did it.
I can't
I
believe
hope
that
you're
there's
ready to do it
probably
again.
A lot
More.
more on the way.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I think it's funny you think it's over.
Meanwhile, as all of this has been going on, you notice that the trio of oldies have already set up some sort of camp-ish situation. Sarunan wiggles his fingers, and various leaves, branches, and vines grow outward from one of the trees in the shape of a tent.
Cool.
And, he and Yer disappear inside, parting the vines like a portiere to enter.
Wow.
Thea simply finds a softer bit of earth and lies down flat on her back.
That tracks.
Do you think?
Mm.
Do you think? Do you think I could learn to turn trees into a tent?
Do you do
For
magic?
sure.
It's called crafting. You just
Yeah, that
build
actually
a
doesn't
tent.
require any.
No, but I mean like
Magic.
fast. I mean without work. You see how
It's
they just did it
practice.
without work?
They're
Hey,
talking about magic.
do you want to just build a tent with me? She's
absolutely
old. She's
not.
old.
Oh, absolutely no physical labor. Thank you very much. I just wanted
Oh.
to see if I could do it instantly. Okay, I'll sleep here then.
I might have something.
Huh?
I'm gonna roll for Nasiq's bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Nasiq,
Nasiq
are
Did
you
we
have
both
you
do
been
like
awake
Mary
this whole time?
Poppins? Did we
What?
both just call her Mary Poppins?
Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure that
cutest.
Nazik is like steampunk Mary Poppins. We've just never taken her up on it.
Nasiq rummages around her bag and produces what appears to be a little golden clockwork cube. And she presses a button on it and tosses it, and you hear a ticking that counts down, and then poof, and it seems to pop up into it's a very cozy size, but it is a little tent.
How many nights have we slept out in the middle of nowhere where you've had one of those?
But I got I had that. Things get lost in this thing so easily.
Let me
Oh,
see
wow.
What
your
else
bag.
is in there?
No.
Let me see your bag.
No.
Are there lightsabers in the bag?
Might be a lightsaber in that bag.
Maybe. No, there's no lightsabers, fantasy lightsabers in the bag. No, I've checked more than once now.
That's true.
Okay.
We did make you look. 'cause
Did
all
do
of
the
us have
check
been
a couple
checked.
times.
You know, we've done more lightsaber checks than evil checks recently. Just
Yeah,
just
it's
pointing
true.
that out.
Or are
Is
we
your
still worried
tech-
about Dazzle being evil?
Probably.
Oh yeah, evil check.
How do we do an evil check again?
We asked
it-
her.
Is the evil on your skin? What are you feeling for?
Just seeing if I feel any different. I think I
Hmm.
feel fine.
But if
Okay.
she was, if
You're
she
muted,
was
Murray.
evil,
Oops, I know how to check. Murray just goes over and pokes you like the Pillsbury Doughboy. do you, hoo-hoo.
She just giggles a little.
Ha, not evil.
all
Not
right.
evil.
I thought you were gonna cast Detect Good and Evil when you did it, but
Are you
no.
No,
saying
no,
good
this is
people
foolproof.
don't giggle, or bad people don't giggle?
I don't think
Not when you touch them. They usually do it after they say a monologue of evil.
Yes,
You
that's
And
how
they
people
giggle.
close and
Bad
they
guy.
giggle.
If you poke a bad guy in the stomach instead of like a hee hee, you get a mwah ah ah ah. And that's how you know.
Time never fails,
Yes.
never fails.
You don't need magic.
Just to
for
double
that.
check. I'm not feeling any extra evil, am I?
Roll me. Give me a wisdom check. And that's flat, no skill.
So I have a -1 to wisdom.
Love
Hell
that
yeah.
for us.
That makes that a 6.
I mean, nah. Feeling great, bruh.
If I had, is that I don't know? What does that mean?
I mean, I said what I said.
If I had rolled
Wow,
high,
I love this
would I have
DM
been more
energy.
evil?
I love this DM energy. I said what I said. Take it how it is. You're good. Let's move on.
Roll a
I wanna
shitty roll,
re-roll
get a
that.
shitty answer.
I feel like I was
Yeah.
channeling some Abria Iyengar energy just I feel like she said that to me
Yup.
during a game.
Yeah. I ask people if I fucking stutter sometimes. I'm like, you heard me? You heard what I said? I like this. Vince, you get inspiration.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Wait,
I
we'll
need
give
it.
him one of our re-rolls. We need those.
we have plenty.
You can have
Uh,
one as a treat.
Yum yum yum.
Yeah, remember me? Hello.
Never mind, we
However-
do need all of them.
Yeah, the other 19 are for you as a treat.
After a-
Why do I have 5 luck points written in my notes? Do I have 5 luck points every game session?
Last time you were given 5 luck points because we were also using the rerolls and they were special for you.
Yeah,
Is
they
that every session?
they don't refill, but you have that allotment of luck
No, I
points that are
think-
just for you.
Yeah, they were just given to you very
Yep.
kindly by the queso.
All right.
By the Vincent Elizabeth queso.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did you
Uh,
did you re-roll that?
I didn't
Yeah.
ask for a roll.
No, re-rolling the evil check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think
thought you
it seemed like we committed to it. I liked it.
All right. So as far as I can tell, seems fine to me.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Yeah, you feel great.
Is your tent bigger on the inside, like when a wizard guy makes a little cottage?
Oh, my one over there?
Yeah.
Not that one, no.
Is
But you have another one that is, and you're not using it.
I feel like there might be another one in here somewhere, but I do not know where it is.
Does everything look like a little golden cube?
More than you'd think.
Yeah.
Not a
We
great
were not,
system.
my people were not very well known for our design aesthetic in terms of, variation. It was a
Mhm.
lot of like, oh, golden trinket. So a lot of
Wow.
that.
Learning so much about you today.
Yeah.
Can I have your tent?
Oh yeah, no, I did that for you.
Oh, snap! Tiger in!
Tiger in. After a little bit of time, Naziq's been hanging out by the fire. Liren is kicking it as well. I'm assuming many of you might still be mulling around a little bit. Naziq is idly gazing up at the stars, just beginning to appear and come to life across the sky now. Just barely visible through the canopies, but you can make them out. And after a moment, her eyes go wide and she gasps and checks a device on her wrist. Oh my god, I almost missed it! And she dashes off into the forest. Not too far, you can still see her, but she makes way into the jungle.
Oh,
And
we
you-
got a runner. Whenever they get too drunk, there's always one.
Yup.
And you see a blue light flicker to life beyond the trees. What do you all do?
I'm chasing Nasiq.
I scream for Chirp and then follow Murray.
All right.
I'll
Here we go.
follow.
Yep. Here we
Oh.
go.
Weird light. Okay. Tiger out.
Approaching, and it's not very far. She only ran maybe 20 feet. But you see Naziq crouched, sweeping off a tree stump, and then gradually piling rocks onto it, covering its entire surface. A blue light of some kind emits from her wrist, and it's enough to light the whole area around you right now, despite the darkness. She pulls a little circular device from her pocket, gripping a handle at its top. And she pops what appears to be a little gemstone into it and turns something and twists something else. And you hear a whirring noise as the bottom of the device starts to spin. And she draws this device across the stones, which sands them down to a flat surface like a lathe. Just like slowly polishing them down. And she pulls out that little blue bottle that she used when you were accessing the new Rebellion HQ for the first time, and draws shapes and glyphs on the stone with that liquid, and speaks an incantation with her hands pointed at the sky. And as she does so, you feel some kind of light above you, and you notice that the stars themselves seem to flash and flicker and glow in the sky just a little bit. It's the 60th of Sornas of the third cycle. I need to pay my respects.
Oh, Mazel Tov.
What?
Yeah. Also, what?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Murray, you're miming again.
When I sometimes wake up from sleep, I keep talking in my brain. Yeah, so I was saying, can I participate? I want to pay some respect.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah. Sorry, I assumed again that you do this kind of thing. Well, my people don't die. At least not on accident. I mean, people can be killed, but we don't have an age thing. But we can choose to die if we serve or fulfill our truest purpose in life. And so those who do pass on are held in very high esteem. And on every third cycle of Sornas 60, we show our respect to those who came before us. It can be family or friends or those who are no longer with us. We try to send them power in the world after, so they might bless us to fulfill our purpose here in meat space.
Oh, sweet. This is a power swap ceremony. I'm in.
I just like tug on Chirp's robe a little.
Hey.
Organized religion freaks me out a little.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
also,
I want to participate. That
oh no,
does sound
absolutely not.
a little
I don't touch.
culty.
I don't touch religious stuff either. Although I will say this. You think if you do it, you live forever?
Again, I feel like that's how they entice people into cults and stuff. That sounds like exactly how they do it.
I forget I'm very susceptible to this stuff because of my upbringing.
Yeah, fair.
You want to just hang back?
Uh-huh.
Is my tiger
And-
melting?
No, that's pretty good. It is weird to see paint on feathers, though.
It's too beautiful.
Well, I'll
That's
just
the
like
problem?
find a little spot, like on maybe like some rocks nearby, to just sit kind of further back.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I just want to slide over to Ella.
Pull nuts and berries from Chirp's pocket.
Hey, Ella,
Mhm.
ever heard or seen anything about like a dead predecessor? I don't remember seeing any when I was
don't-
dead twice.
I have a question, Vance.
Yes.
So remember that time that we were in like the dreamscape and I did the dumb and I like shot up like 100 feet in the air and I broke my brain. a
Oh,
little
on the
bit?
Magialan's path.
Yeah, and I broke
Yeah.
my brain a little bit.
Mhm.
That's the only time I can think of where I would see anything like a predecessor thing.
I mean, I'm down for you to make rolls on things you might have seen if you're inquiring about a specific piece of like esoteric or forbidden knowledge that you might have accessed in that moment of obscene mind-melting clarity.
I'll make a roll. I apparently have 5 luck points in addition to 20 rerolls.
Make a wisdom save.
That might be just enough for
It-
you.
might
Might
be
be
just
just enough.
Right,
Just
which
enough.
D20 should I roll? So that's a 2.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it going. Keep it coming.
20 to go.
That's not a D20. That's also a 2.
Keep
Hell
them
yeah.
coming. Keep them coming.
Okay, so that was 4.
Keep her going. Let's do this.
Roll electronic on some of them.
I've
You
got
did
all
really
night.
good.
What am I? Just a D20? What am I rolling?
Just your wisdom save. Yeah,
Wisdom
D20.
save. Okay, let's.
Get a +3.
Supposed to be your good stat. This is
Wait.
wild.
Oh,
I
it
rolled
is.
it. I rolled a 21.
Hey!
God.
Haley, look at me. Stop touching physical fucking dice.
But they're so pretty, Rhea.
Stop
Oh
it.
no.
Yeah, but you just put them in your shoes.
You
Put 'em
hit
in your
that old woman with
shoes.
your car. You hit that old woman with your car,
And
and now you're not
so-
allowed
That's
to touch
not with.
dice.
That's not with the +3 too from Murray. So that's a 24.
Great. Then tell me, remind me again, what specifically are you trying to see here or discern?
Well, specifically, Fess asked about whether or not I'd seen a dead predecessor, and literally the only time I can think of that Fess wasn't around for was that time that I was kind of in like not reality, but kind of reality, but like in between reality and maybe a bunch of realities, and I had no idea what was going on.
Great, yeah. Yeah, you take 10 points of psychic damage,
That
and
feels fair.
you recall something that you witnessed on the Magialam's path as you fucked up by going 100 feet in the air. You see these painful visions of an ancient withering predecessor, which, by the way, you've been told they do not physically age, on what appears to be some kind of deathbed, talking to someone. They're recounting a story that you can't hear, you simply see it. And then you feel like you enter their mind as well, and you see the things they saw, and you witness what looks like a battlefield with tens of thousands of these predecessors, the Aelec Pena, standing around a corpse that must be thousands of feet tall, even larger, tens of thousands, as even just one ankle of this beast takes up this entire battlefield and then some, and they cheer, surrounded by the bodies of dead comrades. And then you come back to your mind.
So yes, I have seen a dead predecessor before, but my head really hurts.
More like dead assessor.
Aww.
Hey.
And Nasiq
Tiger
stabs
up.
you. However, as you all watch Nasiq perform this ritual, you see faces, figures begin to form above the stone as ghostly images. Predecessors young and old. Nasiq excitedly tells you a little bit about each one as they appear, and you feel the memories of their life and of their accomplishments flood into you. You feel filled with the inspiration and a little bit of the strength to pursue your own goals in the same way. And the visions continue until you arrive at one face. You all recognize her as Emku, smiling at Nasiq through the ghostly image, but Nasiq simply stares at her face, a bit puzzled. I don't know this one. I might have done it wrong. It's been a long time. But
We tell her? I feel
We got to tell her.
we have to tell.
We gotta tell her. We've been
Hey.
telling each other.
what are we
Yeah.
telling?
Were you about to break into a song?
I heard that too.
Going
We gotta
down,
tell her.
down.
We've gotta tell her.
What are we telling? What are we telling?
Well, Nasiq, sweetheart, remember when we all had to give up like a memory? I mean, you don't remember, but like we've talked about it since. We had to like.
Okay, sure.
That's the memory you gave
Yeah,
up.
that's your sister, sweetheart.
I have a sister.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
her name is Emku, and you were very close.
She saved you in the last moments. That's why you were in the crystal.
She sacrificed herself.
Why would I give that up?
We
It was
needed
important.
to give up something we cared about. The stronger, the better.
Well, maybe this is not a good thing, but I hate to say it, but it doesn't really mean anything to me.
I still think it'd be nice to pay respect to any predecessor that is passed on.
Yeah. No, I guess if what they're saying is true, she must have meant something to me
And you mean something to her?
at some time.
You mean something to her. That's important too.
It's like how you're supposed to call your mom on your birthday and not wait for your mom to call you. You know, because it's your mom's day too.
Sure.
Oh,
That one did me some psychic damage a little bit.
I gotta
Yeah.
go do something.
I need to take 10 points of psychic damage. Hang on.
Listen, that's
We
not true
rested-
for everybody. I'm just saying.
That was
Like
beautiful.
15 hit points. I'm not doing it.
Would any of you perhaps care to pay respects to anyone who came before you? I don't know what
Oh,
would
yeah.
happen, but you can.
I'd like to.
Go ahead, Marie.
Wonderful. And
I've got
as
a lot
Marie
of people.
prepares to pay respects to those who came before, we will take a very short break and return in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, or a very oily guy stripper. Well, I don't know.
You know.
I couldn't
But
say
once
it. I
again,
couldn't finish it. I
maybe
couldn't
you're
finish
into
That's
it.
enough
You need to
information.
give
Better
Nasiq
for you
some
not to come
therapy.
You
back.
know what'll happen. See you in like 5 minutes. All right. You know exactly what that means.
Oh my God, you're
Back, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking around. The ritual is currently still taking place. Murray is lost in thought, communing with his parents, as a matter of fact, which you all see taking place. Gina DeVivo will not be joining us the rest of the episode, but Murray is still along for the ride. However, as quickly as it began, the stars fade and the images subside. Nasiq stands and faces you all, as Murray also seems to collect himself from the apparently quite moving conversation he had with his parents who were long past. And Nasiq says, thank you all of you, really. The longer I travel with you, the more I realize how unusual I must sometimes seem, but I appreciate you all humoring me.
Hey, you're one of us.
Still staying up way back here, though.
Yeah, we're back here, but we have our own issues. It has nothing to do with you. This is our stuff, and we're processing it.
Oh yeah,
Therapy.
sorry, I feel the same way about you guys, but mostly talking to these two over here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
You guys are great too, though. You're awesome.
You too, man.
Thank you. I'm gonna probably go to bed.
Okay.
Are you okay though? Like you're
Me?
not. Yeah, you're not really taking the I don't remember my sister very you're taking it too well, I think maybe.
Well, the way that it feels for me is I know that on some level I'm supposed to feel something about that. And it does bum me out that there's apparently a whole host of experiences that I don't have anymore, but that's kind of the problem, is I don't know who that person is. I have nothing to miss. I have nothing to regret because I have no knowledge of ever having had it in the first place. So I could dwell on it and I could long for whatever there might have been, but if it's a clean slate, maybe that's for the best. It's not on me to think too hard on all of that and just try to imagine what was or could have been when it's gone. And I need to learn to live with that fact.
That makes sense. Just if you ever want to talk or anything, we give you a lot of shit, but like a friend.
It's
In a friend
affectionate,
way.
yeah.
But
Totally,
if you
Alex.
ever
Thank you.
want to really talk about it, I can't imagine better people to process endless loss with than us.
You look
Therapy.
back at me and say, at me and Dazzle, and we're just like, tigers. Ah.
Yeah, we're like
Uh,
kind of the trauma club. Like we're always working through something.
And Nasiq goes in for another hug twice in one day. Hey.
Yo, let's go.
Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it, and I guarantee there's gonna be one day when I just snap because I realize, oh shit, all my people are gone. I'm alone in the
Yeah.
world, but I do have all of you, and I appreciate that, and that's probably keeping me going for the time being. So if I just lose it one day, I mean, it's not on you.
You know what? It do be that way sometimes. So
It do.
Yeah.
Honestly, sounds like a very similar situation to the rest of us.
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the verge of a breakdown at any given
What if we
time.
all just snap at the same time?
That'd be great.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
if we could
promise
sync
that
those
when
up,
we
that'd be
finally,
great.
yeah,
Next
let's
time we have-
promise
Oh,
that
please
when
go
we
ahead,
finally
Chirp, sorry.
tiger out, we'll tiger out together.
Yeah,
I
like
think,
okay, you know
that
how we
can
all just
sync
had the
up
weird
like a
dream,
period.
right?
Yes.
Like we all just had the weird dream. Maybe next time we can just ask that if we have like a weird dream, it's all of us just absolutely losing our shit at the same time.
Noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. Love
Okay,
that for all
next
of
time
us.
we have a
a
shared
strange
dream?
delusional shared dream.
Yeah, it's all murder. We're gonna snap.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
I
plan
just
to me.
snap.
I might be a little concerned about what that would look like if I snapped.
Therapy.
I want to know the most what you would do. It would be slow but powerful.
The darkest Ella.
Who do you think? Who do you think out of all of us would make the most terrifying murderer once we snap?
Murray.
Murray.
I don't think we know. Ella saw it. One time you two were in that room and then I just saw pink mist.
Although
Oh
both
yeah.
That's
would
true.
be real scary.
You know, I'm gonna say I think it'd be Bora.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Oh.
she'd do the most terrifying murder, but it would definitely be the most terrifying to see her as a
All the
murderer.
sweet ones are the most spooky.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because that's the thing is like Muriel missed somebody, but like it's just like letting a little pressure off the valve. You know what I mean? Bora doesn't do that at all.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, if I die because my wife snapped, that's a pretty dope way to go.
That's a reality show, baby.
That's the
Let's
dream.
go.
That's a Lifetime movie. A fantasy
nice.
Lifetime movie.
Fantasy lifetime.
And Nasiq heads to bed.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
That's fair.
And how about the rest of you? What are you up
If
to?
you were gonna kill me, how would you do it?
Ooh.
Who?
Which one?
Anybody.
Who?
Well, let's start with it's your day. Let's start with you.
Oh, thank you. I think I would lull you into a false sense of security because
Sure,
of
only
our
kind I have.
long-standing friendship.
Mhm.
And then I would choke you to death with my steel hair.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. But I feel like you would do a bunch of like flippy monk stuff. So I'd do one of those knots where like the more you pull, the tighter it gets. And I
Oh,
would
you'd
let
have
you
to.
do it to yourself.
Yeah, the more I wriggle, the more I'm actually trying.
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'd do.
Because you know I have so much anxiety. There's no way I'd be able to stop.
Right? Right? Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be so good.
That's cool. I'd kill you in your sleep, but I think everybody would say that because that's the only way anybody's ever gonna get the drop on you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. But be
Yeah.
more specific. I want to know like how though. Like with like punches?
No, because you'd wake up. It would have to be instantaneous. I
Okay.
think the only place that you're still now that you have a cool skeleton and hair, I think the only thing that I'd be able to do, I'd have to needle into your eye right into your brain.
Oh, I have a thing for that.
Oh, good. Does it go
It
like
would be teamwork. Nice. Nice.
I mean,
So
good
you would be
night.
the last thing I ever saw, and then I would go back to be
Yeah.
dead again.
I'd want you to be the last thing. I'd want to be the last thing you ever saw
Oh
because
my
you're
god,
my
that'd be
best
so
friend.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is great, y'all. I'm glad
I
we
like
talked. I'm
this.
having such a good day.
Yeah.
Is my tiger melting? Do I still look good?
No, it looks great.
Yeah, great.
Honestly.
I want to go to bed.
In your fresh new steampunky tent. And Fess, Dazzle, and Ella, what are you all up to? Murray, as well, seems to be sort of collecting himself, and doesn't seem down or downcast at all, but sort of like contented, like he's gotten some answers, gotten something out of it, and he just turns toward the camp. I think I'll head to bed about now. I have a few things to think about. Good night, everybody.
Good
night, Murray.
Not Murray.
Oh, I just realized I don't need to look like Lady Catherine anymore.
Oh no, yeah, you definitely don't.
Oh, Fess, for your context, when I was scamming everybody the old folks home, this was kind of my
Mhm.
get-up.
You know, I did pick it up via context clues, and I was
Yeah.
very proud of you.
Yeah, well, to officially meet you, this was Lady Catherine.
Oh,
Really, I just called her Catherine, but Murray was so formal and sweet that it kind of stuck.
Oh, it's kind of nice.
And that's honestly how kind of all of us got together. Is all of us crashed Murray's date with Lady Catherine, and we all. That's
Yeah.
how all of us, you know.
I didn't have the heart to tell him that
Yeah.
A, I wasn't going to go on a date with him, and B, I wasn't really Lady Catherine, and C, I had taken all of his money. So I just kind of asked everybody to come along with to make it kind of a group thing.
You know, I think I'm gonna honor us then. Those people. They were. They meant a lot to me. They mean a lot to me. And I think that they deserve some time. I'm not sure that's really what this predecessor ritual is all about, but maybe I might just spend some more time.
And you do, Ella.
Avoid it.
If you
That's
want
fair.
to,
I am organized religion, so I don't have any icky feelings about this. No, I know.
It just feels
Yeah,
bad.
I know.
Yeah.
That's okay.
if you want to stay at the little ritual spot for a time and perhaps think over those who you'd like to pay your respects to, and perhaps receive a little bit of an acknowledgement as well from the remnants of magic that are still here. And in fact, you do see glimmers of those who cross your mind. Just little ghostly apparitions that seem to flit away as quickly as they arrive, but there's a dim acknowledgement there, some awareness that they know that there's someone thinking about them down here.
This is nice.
And then do the rest of you bed down as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably head to the closest thing that would be a bed, but I'm not sleeping, so I'll just kind of usually post up near Murray,
Right. Well,
wait the night out.
Dazzle, as people begin to return to bed, perhaps mill about a little bit here and there, you do post up near Murray. You, of course, one who does not, strictly speaking, sleep. Simply taking in the environment around you. Minutes pass, perhaps an hour, and you blink, and you notice something. Beyond the tree line, there's a light, a soft, welcoming glow. It's comforting, and it's quite close. It has a soft, whitish, pinkish hue to it, and it seems to be almost beckoning you.
Does the
What
pink
do you do?
does the pink look like the color of my Eldritch Blast at all?
Not quite. I'd say
Not
it's
my
a
kind of
similar
magic.
color, but you wouldn't assume they were the same.
I'll take a peek.
Okay.
I'd like
Well.
to sneak.
You may roll stealth.
Ooh, okay, not bad. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. You're spooky. You approach, and stepping just through the closest trees, you can see a neat little table set up with tea and biscuits. And sitting at the table is a figure that cannot be described as male nor female or anything really else on that spectrum. They just simply are. And what they are, in every way, visually and in energy, is love, passion, emotion. And you recognize this individual from having met them on the Magialem's path. They introduced themselves to you as Imvere, and they smile at you here. Hello again, Sparky. The figure pours you tea and pushes some biscuits your way.
Am I dead? Did I die in my not sleep?
No.
Oh, because that would have been such a bummer. I would assume it was Fess. We were just talking about it a lot.
She would, though.
I know. And I'd let her. Anyways, what are you doing here?
We need to have a bit of a conversation. You have had some troubling experiences lately, so it seems. Your
Yeah.
mind is perhaps a little torn, a little confused. This is, of course, referring to those dreams you've been having.
Yeah.
You are, after all, of the realm of Imvare and must keep a watchful eye out.
Huh?
Well, your father, of course, called on certain powers to create you.
Yeah.
Those of the divine and those of the demonic. And so, there is a certain investment in your well-being. And so, well, to put it simply, to let this tapestry fray, to weave it back together, all the things you've been told, shown, all these decisions that you're being forced to make.
Mm-hmm.
For what it's worth, there is a perspective you may not be fully aware of, and perhaps it will help you.
I'll take a seat at the table.
Oh, have a cookie. Some pistachio. The fucking face. Okay, vanilla.
Thank you.
And some chicken tendies.
There you go. She really is love.
The rebellion might have failed here, but the force that you carry with you, the horror that it represents, call it the blight, call it corruption, call it whatever you'd like, will come back renewed and unstoppable should that tapestry be woven together again. What you are living now may be a very dark result, but it pales in comparison to the alternative. And here you can build a life, a family. It is possible for you.
What about for everyone else? Is that the best thing for everyone else?
They will be safe here. But the same cannot be said with certainty for the alternative. You can make them safe here in this truth.
How do I make them safe?
You will be granted an opportunity. There will come a time when you will be in Besnost, and you will have a chance, you and all your friends, to weave that tapestry back together, or to ensure it can never be joined again. To ratify this around you as the truest truth. You must make that hard decision. Your friends might disagree. They might not understand. But you must not let those things come to pass.
And why are some of my friends getting contradictory information at this? Who would want the alternative?
What are your friends being told?
Well, I don't know. I don't listen very well, but kind of the opposite, right? That we were supposed to weave the tapestry and it was important to finish it.
Based on perhaps the testimony of Philemon Akkad, the last of the Magialum.
Yeah?
This is, of course, a mortal man. And, well, it would be hard to describe him as entirely infallible. And it can be said that you've learned that lesson yourself.
I'd like to check and see if I can pick up on any lies or bullshit here.
Roll inside.
I'm not good at insight, and I forgot. But it's still an 18.
Okay.
-1.
You do not determine any deception or dishonesty of any kind. Of course, you can't psychically know necessarily if everything you're told is true, but certainly the individual doing the telling is telling you things they entirely believe to be accurate.
Why do you say that my friends wouldn't understand? What is it about this path that they'll have an issue with?
Because Philemon has told them otherwise. Because there may be other gods, demons, devils with private agendas who themselves wish to see things go a different path. And you've certainly interacted with some of those creatures already. It also might be tempting for some of your friends who, perhaps for their own private reasons, would like to see a different outcome for the rebellion. Would like to see. Oh, Fess is a noisy sleeper. Would like to see a different reality manifest, but without consideration for what may come after.
You keep saying it's going to be awful and it's going to be worse. What is it?
I think you've seen it. I think you've seen even just a taste of what the power vested in that artifact you're holding is capable of.
Okay, well, first of all, the power was just vested in Murray. Oh, you mean like...
Tracking.
Second of all,
You've seen what it did to the predecessors. You've seen what it could do to those around you. You've seen even what it's done a little bit to you. Imagine that on the broadest scale possible, unmitigated.
I'm going to like reach into my pocket and pull the doll out.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I still carrying this thing?
In Besnost, when you have that choice that you need to make, you will have an opportunity to use the doll, to be rid of it entirely, to make that choice. Now, I know that sounds somewhat vague, but you will know the decision you need to make when it presents itself, and you will be able to be rid of that doll and its influence forever. That will be the end of its journey for you, and you will be free.
Is that going to be soon?
Sooner than you might think.
It doesn't help me at all, actually. That's not... All right, I was hoping for like a date.
A date would be difficult, as it largely depends on all of you. But
Fuck all time on my calendar.
I think certain friends of yours might be suggesting that you make a move north before too long.
All right. Well, great. I'll go explain to them that a stranger in the woods told me that this is the best timeline and we can't try to fix things. And
No
I'm
one's
sure...
awake. You notice that as you exit that little grove...
No, I was saying to them.
Oh, you're saying
no,
this
I
to
was
the
saying
individual.
this,
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
to the individual, just being like, okay, great. I guess I'll just go tell my friends that whatever celestial bullshit I'm made of has decided that we can't save the rebellion.
Well, what you're saving is the world. Unfortunately, the rebellion is the cost.
Of all the people that could save the world, why are you asking me to do it?
You were the one given that. And they point to the doll. It's bound to you now.
Does it have a name?
Not one that can be spoken aloud.
I message to them. Can you tell me like this then? No one
It's
can hear
also not
this.
big on loopholes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if it was just they didn't want the trees to hear or something. Okay. They do talk, and they fair. I wouldn't want to share much with them either, from what Fess has told me.
Very well, Dazzle. Remember, you are doing this for love. You are doing this selflessly for the good of the world. Even if you must make some sacrifices in the doing.
Go to the world. Right.
The light fades.
I put my arms up like, do we hug? Okay, never mind. We don't hug.
The light fades indeed. And Imvere vanishes before you. What do you do? It's quite late at night.
After the finger guns?
After the finger guns.
Oh, I'll just head back to camp and I'll post up next to Murray again and just kind of sit with Murray, staring at the doll until everybody wakes up.
Great. Well, all of you do awaken the following morning feeling largely refreshed. Dazzle, you're not entirely sure how it happened, but as you ruminate on the doll and what you were told, you sort of perhaps not drift off, but lose focus a bit for a moment and look down and realize you are not still holding the doll. But checking, discover that it is currently in your bag where you last had it.
Can I do some kind of check to see if that was real? If I really went into the woods? I got it. I'm going to check my shoes. I'm going to check my shoes and see if my shoes are moved from when we came into camp last night.
Are you literally doing a reality check?
Yeah.
So you can go by this two ways. You can do it introspectively, like to try and do a reality check, like Kaylee's saying, or do a survival check to look for your own tracks into the woods.
Okay, so survival is not a strong suit of mine. So I'm going to get Fess instead to look for my tracks in the woods because I'm also not great at introspective stuff.
Great.
I'm not good at.
What do you want me to do?
Can you look to see if my tracks, these shoes, and I hold up my muddy shoes, walked into the woods?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Should I ask why?
Everyone should get themselves a no questions asked friend.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna use a reroll. I could do better than that. It's so disgusting to roll these dice. 21.
Splat.
I hate it.
You using those meat dice?
Yeah,
meat
I'm using
dice.
the meat dice.
Okay, so it was what'd you say it was?
I got a 21, but Vince is gone.
Oh my god.
Oh,
he just
Vince
lost
is frozen.
power. Y'all.
Wait, he
What
lost
is
power?
He lost
I
Yeah.
thought he was just looking super serious.
Wait. DM is gone. You have your
We can
lightsabers
do whatever we
Three
want.
lightsabers.
Oh my
3
God.
Of them.
Everybody quick, level up. Uh-oh, and there he goes. All right, everybody,
Whoa.
we're going to take a quick BRB.
No,
Today's
Fess is the
episode,
host
as we
now.
said in the beginning,
Say
is super...
lightsaber.
Let's.
Welcome
Hey,
back to Chirp
everybody.
Burbington's lightsaber fiasco,
Hey.
starring Chirp Burbington.
Yep.
So everybody, you might recall, we did mention a little earlier that today, July 9th, Friday, July 9th, is a cursed day. We don't know why,
Really?
but it's true. So we did just lose our lovely GM Vince. He's just having some technical difficulties. And you know what? I think that was the final sign we needed to fuck right off for the evening. We are going to, as Kaylee said, bow to the gods that have asked us to stop.
But
streaming.
that doesn't mean it's over, though.
It doesn't.
Oh.
We still have a pedisode to play for
Because
you.
guess what we didn't do July 9th, the cursed day for some reason? A pedisode. Also,
Correct.
for those of you who did donate for Guys or Freaky Fridays or anything else, Vince is saving those for the next time we are live.
Yeah.
He has not forgotten you. He just had to stop because the gods said goodbye.
Yep. They
So-
sure did.
Those are
Next
not
episode is
forgotten.
going to have like 30 chaos minutes right off the top.
Yeah.
Exactly. We'll kick it off strong for you. But we do still have a pedisode to get to. If it's your first time joining us, this is a continuation of our pedisode story, the not Lord of the Rings parody pedisodes.
Cooperative of the Acorn.
The
I'm just
think
gonna report
Chris,
from
as a treat,
outside in
is
Hawaii.
gonna give us a Hawaii. Look at that.
We go now to Abria Iyengar outside in
Hello.
Hawaii. Abria, what's the situation there?
I think there's like a luau or something. I hear like horns. I should go
Oh my
back
god,
inside.
get to that luau.
I'm gonna go.
Get to the luau.
Kind of hot
Quick.
as shit.
Also, it's
Let me
still
back
light
in.
out there. My God, time is
Ah.
weird. Anyways, we love you all very much. Thank you for your patience and for always sticking it out with us. We will not have a normal episode next week, but when we come back, we having a wedding?
We
I'm
might
sorry?
something special might be happening. I don't know.
Something special is happening, and we are doing everything we can to make it extra special for you. And we're working on that behind the scenes right now, so we'll keep you updated. Join the Discord if you haven't already.
Do it.
Hey, for the people that are left here, where can they find you on the internet? Let's start with you, Abria.
Oh, hi. You can follow me on social media at Quiddy, Quiddie. I'm on Critical Role right now, and
Never heard of
Dimension
it.
20.
What?
It's
Never
for
heard of
that.
it.
You can do that there. And D&D Live, my WWE Superstar game, airs
aware of
one
it.
of the days. I don't know which. I didn't check.
Saturday.
Yep.
Incredible.
I know there's just a game at some point that I will run.
There's always a game that
I
Abria
could
will
be
run on
wrong,
any
but I
channel
think
because
Saturday.
Someone
it's the
yells at me
summer
an
of
hour
Abria,
before I
babies.
show up somewhere, and then I go and do it.
Yep. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Not Sage. I stream on my channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I am back to streaming as of tomorrow because I moved. It's my first time streaming in my new place. I'm very excited. You can find me on Thursdays on the D&D channel for the Black Dice Society. And you can find us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning for It's Too Early here on this channel, which returns on Monday.
We both have attention deficit problems, and if we don't give ourselves a hard and quick deadline, we'll never finish anything. So we've decided to give ourselves a stressful weekend and come back on Monday.
Yep.
That's the
Exactly.
way brain work.
Yeah,
Feel
and you can
attacked
also
by
find me
that.
on Smosh and Smosh Games all the dang time here on this channel because lots of exciting stuff is happening. Damsels, Dice, and Everything Nice comes back tomorrow. Wow, it really is quite the weekend. Damsels
Yeah.
comes back tomorrow. One Time on the Internet comes back on Sunday, and It's Too Early comes back on Monday, babies.
You did that, baby.
Yeah, so
no, I
sleep when
did
I'm
that
dead.
too.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
All right, Kaylee.
Oh, hey, it's me. Hey, remember that thing we talked about happening tomorrow? It's happening tomorrow. Princesses return with special guest, the Damien Hawes, as the Flynn Rider. Y'all,
That's
Our first Disney prince.
That's so good.
Never had a Disney
Yeah.
prince.
we haven't had Disney Prince. I count Poe as a princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poe.
True.
I was there as Poe, and Poe is definitely a Disney princess.
Yeah, we've had a Captain Hook. We've had a few people that were not princes, but Poe definitely earns a princess title.
Our first Disney Prince. We're very excited. So don't miss that at 6 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. For Princess Shenanigans. You can also find me here Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. Pacific time, bright and early, for the Turnip Squad, Kids on Bikes, Trouble in Techburg. It's an incredible cast, and we have so much fun. What else do we do other than I do so
D3!
I do so much stuff. Oh yeah, D3. Yeah. Oh hey, who wants to go on a cruise? Because
Me.
I'm gonna go on a cruise. Next year, if you would like to be DM'd by me and have first choice of your DM, I think you have to be like the first 100 people to sign up, and also most of the balcony cabins are selling out. So like, if cruises are kind of your deal and you want to hang out, like, it should be fun. And also, I have an announcement for something next Friday that Vince also has an announcement for, but we can't announce it yet, I don't think. So keep an eye on that.
Will do.
Anthony, what's your deal?
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Carboni, except for here on Twitch, where I'm at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine. Give it back to me. I have a science comedy podcast with Jeff Kanata called We Have Concerns. A new episode came out today. It is very good, and you should listen to it. That's at wehaveconcerns.com. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. I'm on this channel with Sage doing It's Too Early, which is our morning pop culture news show. It's also very good. And I am playing through every single ding-dang Zelda game on my Twitch channel. We're in the middle of Majora's Mask right now. We will be playing that for most of the day tomorrow because we've got games to finish, y'all. Skyward Sword is coming out soon. Twitch.tv/Anthony Carboni to watch all of that. And this is just a Zoom call falling apart at this point.
Yeah, it is.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
We went to the Zoom call because that's what we had.
time.
So we love you.
We do. We love you. Join the Discord. It's totally free. Join the Patreon. It's not free, but there's extra bonus stuff on there. And we will see.
And don't go anywhere because we're watching the pedestal right now.
Yeah, no, it's literally going live
Episode
right now.
right
Like it's
now.
going to it's just gonna stay on stream, and you're gonna see all of us, but as cute animals instead.
Yeah.
So it's very fun. Stick around. If you